I teach you, you teach me. Together we explore and discover the mysteries of sex. The Mysteries of Sex with Love My Yacht. Love My Yacht. The Mysteries of Sex. Every second and fourth Tuesday at 9 p.m. on TV 33 WHPR on Comcast Cable Channel 91 Detroit. Sex. Would you or would you not? The Mysteries of Sex. With your host, Love My Yacht. The Mysteries of Sex.
Let's talk sex with Maya. Let's talk sex with Maya.
Would you teach it?
Let's talk sex with Maya.
Would you try it?
Let's talk sex with Maya.
Would you
Would you
love
or would
it?
you not? Let's talk sex with Maya.
Would you
Would you
judge
or would you
it?
not?
Would you
Let's talk
trust
sex
me?
with Maya.
Would
Would
you
you
buy
or would you
it?
not?
Would you
Let's
hide
talk sex
it?
with Maya.
Or would you
Would you
deny
or
it?
would you not?
Greetings and welcome to the Mysteries of Sex with Love My Yacht. Today is a phenomenal day. We have the, oh my goodness, Native Detroiter CEO, Creator's Own, Mr. Sherman Eaton, as well as Detroit's own promoter, producer, everything, Mr. Gary Williams.
Well, thank you, Miss Maya, for inviting me. I enjoy your show immensely.
Thank you. Thank you.
And thank you for also inviting me as well. It's an honor and privilege to be here.
Okay, well, I'm going to start off with Mr. Sherman Eaton because you're just a phenomenal person. Everyone knows who you are, so it would behoove me to try to introduce you. So I should have you introduce yourself, right?
Well, I am who I am, and I've been the publisher of Native Detroiter for some 35 years now. Something that I'm very proud of and always trying to promote it. And when I heard that you wanted me on your show, I felt it was an excellent opportunity to let people who did not know the Native Detroiter, who and what the Native Detroiter actually is.
Beautiful. 30 plus years. That's phenomenal. I have some beautiful articles with Detroit's own Mayor Comey Young.
That was 30 years ago.
30 years ago. This is definitely a treasure. This is a treasure. Was this your first article?
No, it was actually going into about my fifth or sixth year of publication. And I ran into the mayor at his campaign office, and he says, well, how come you've never tried to interview me? I said, well, Mr. Mayor, you never asked me.
Yes. Oh, my goodness. So then you got that interview.
I have the interview in its entirety.
Okay, which interview did you have that was most memorable?
There was an attorney for Young Boys Incorporated who was infamous in this city. His name was Ed Bell,
Yes.
and he was the attorney for Young Boys Incorporated.
Okay.
Perhaps that may have been one of my most fascinating, interesting, and intriguing interviews, but certainly the mayor was up there with him.
Okay, what made that one so memorable?
Because I never met a guy in my life who always had the right thing to say. No matter what question you asked Ed Bell, he would always have the perfect answer.
And you would know perfect because you are, by trade, an English teacher.
Yes, I was an English teacher in Detroit Public Schools for 42 years. In fact, I didn't want to retire. They forced all the old teachers out.
Education has really changed from back then, huh?
Education has changed so much that when I first started, an English teacher had one job, and that was to teach a student how to write.
Yes.
We start out subject, predicate, sentence, sentence, paragraph, essay, book, report, research paper. They don't do that anymore.
No.
The average student graduating from high school, and our best high schools, cannot define a sentence, nor can they write a sentence.
Exactly. I agree with that. I was a teacher also in
Wonderful.
Flint, for like 3 years, and I do see a drastic change in education. I do see a drastic change.
In fact, the change has shaped my publication. I think the average person reads less than 600 words a week now.
Really?
No more. And that includes cereal boxes and street signs. 600 words a week is all the average person reads now.
Yes, and I definitely understand that. One of my biggest challenges, Mr. Eden, I'm happy you kind of, talked about that because one of my challenges was I'm kind of like old school, so I wasn't really familiar with the social media. And everybody said, you have to do social media, you have to do social media. So I'm an educator still. So I like to educate about sex. And me educating about sex, I like to put articles. I like to use diagrams and things of that nature. But for some reason, I can't connect with certain audiences because they don't like to read.
No, they don't.
So they just rather see a visual meme or something instead of reading a total article. So it kind of hurts me in a sense because I'm not grasping my audience like I want to because I'm writing. So what would be your advice towards me captivating my audience?
That's a very difficult question because this is the post-literate society.
Post-literate.
Post-literate. People are not as literate as they were just 20 years ago. The average person can't speak or write in sentences. So the challenge for everybody in the medium, in every medium, is to draw attention to yourself to such a degree that you almost don't need words.
Exactly. And that's what I'm trying to do. So thank you. That's why I have you today. That's exactly one of the reasons I have you today. So with your beautiful magazines, how many articles you've done? How many magazines you have created?
I've been in business, say, 34 years, and I would say some 60 publications or better.
Oh, my goodness, 60 plus.
Yes.
And do you write your own articles?
I write many of the articles, not the entire magazine, because a magazine is imagination on paper.
Exactly.
And it takes more than my imagination to captivate audiences across the city and the country.
Exactly. So the Native Detroiter is all over the world.
I would like to think so because we are on the internet now. There is an internet version of the Native Detroiter in which people can log into at their pleasure. It's just simply going to www. Native Detroiter Magazine and you will stumble upon us.
Okay, I have to, before I continue with Mr. Williams, I have to ask you one question.
Sure. And I'm thinking it's going to be a sex question.
It's definitely going to be a sex question.
I don't know if I can answer it, but you can give it to me.
I have to ask you one sex question, and that question would be, what type of sexuality influence, or does sexuality influence what articles or what subjects you choose to write about?
I think sex influences all media.
Yes.
Television, radio, magazines, newspapers. People, they may not know anything about the stock market, but they know something about sex.
Exactly. I'm so honored. So would you agree that we are sexual creatures and sex is everything around us?
Well, the current population is almost 8 billion people on the planet, and they didn't get here through osmosis.
Perfect. So do you think one of my biggest challenges, or I should say my hardest challenges is when I say the word sex, everyone gets real tense and they get uncomfortable and they're like, oh no, you can't talk about sex, and I can't understand why not.
Well, sex drives everything from selling popcorn to peanuts. From peanuts to airplanes, from computers to cars.
Exactly.
Most advertising in America, for sure, is sex-driven.
Yes. I'm so honored to have you here. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing you and doing more business because I want to be a native Detroiter. Okay, Mr. Williams. How are you?
I'm well. How about
you ready?
yourself? Yes.
I get to have all my fun with you. I couldn't beat up on Mr. Easton. So I got to beat up on you now. So let's find out everything. Wait. Are you single?
Yes, I am.
You're single. Okay. So tell us what you do.
I do a lot of things.
Okay. What don't you do?
What don't I do?
This the joke. What do you do?
I'm not fake.
You're not fake. I love it.
I'm not fake. I keep it
it.
100, straight, no chaser.
That's right.
You know?
That's what I like. That's how you're supposed to be. Your authentic self.
Older cat called me a thoroughbred the other day.
Really?
And I was honored. He didn't know I knew what that meant. He said, you're a thoroughbred, tried and true. I said, so are you, game recognized game.
That's right. I'm happy you said that. Because when I reached out to you, you told me you knew my cousin. And I had to think, I was like, who is this that know my cousin? Because when I was talking to you, I didn't really put the two together. Until you said, I met you before. Right. Now, I got to ask you this question. When you first met me, you wasn't that nice to me.
I was nice to you.
You was so not nice to me.
I was nice
You
to
see
you.
my case full of dildos and vibrators. You said, "Oh my God, what is this woman doing here?" Okay. You have some
That's how we
phenomenal
do.
stuff going on. You have Brother Man coming to Detroit.
Bruh man from the fifth floor.
Oh my good, Martin Lawrence. Brother Man from the fifth floor.
Bruh man.
Bro Man.
Bruh man.
Oh, I gotta pronounce it right. Bruh Man from the fifth
The
floor.
fifth.
Oh my goodness, that's
fifth
gonna be
floor.
phenomenal. So, what got you into comedy?
Comedy and laughter, as even in the scripture says, it's like a good medicine.
Yes, and that's a part of a lot of meditation. You laugh, and it brings about, even if it's a fake laugh, if you just laugh, ha ha ha, it brings about such good energy. The energy is beautiful, so I agree.
Yeah, and if laughter is energy, I'm a powerhouse because I love to laugh. You
So,
know?
are you a comedian also?
No, but I just
It
like.
seems like it.
I just like to laugh. You know.
Oh my
You know, I
goodness.
like to get my laugh on. You know, I love comedy. I love humor.
Are you gonna get up there and do some comedy too?
Not Friday. I mean, I'm gonna leave that to the pros. You know.
Okay.
You know, if
okay.
they need me to get up there, you know, I get up there and tell a joke or something. You know.
What else are you working on? Because I know you're working on some phenomenal things in the city.
I'm, just working on creating experiences for our people out here, especially, I'm catering to the mature crowd, the exclusive crowd. But I have an event coming up next Friday, the 24th, from 8 p.m. to 1:30 a.m. at the Hotel St. Regis, the historic Hotel St. Regis.
Look in that camera and say that right there for me.
Friday, November 24th, 8 p.m. to 1:30 a.m. I, along with Native Detroiter and friends, will be hosting a phenomenal event, the Black Affair, at the Hotel St. Regis from 8:30 p.m. to 1:30 a.m.
Okay, Native Detroiter, area code 313-822-1958. Please stay tuned for more to come from Native Detroiter and Gary Williams. I think he told me www.nativedetroit.com. I guess you can reach him on Facebook as Native Detroiter. Facebook, Native Detroiter. And how can they reach you?
They can also reach me on Facebook, facebook.com/Gary Williams. You can also reach out to me at area code 313-333-6180. And you can also reach me on Instagram at Gary, Gary 8030, Instagram.
So, Mr. Williams, if you have a comedian, an upcoming comedian, and they were interested in doing comedy for you, what would you suggest?
I would suggest them to get as much exposure and work as possible.
Can they contact you?
Yes.
Okay, so you have comedy at Punchline every Friday?
Every Friday, 2 shows. First show is at 8:30. Second show is at 10:30.
Okay, so do you have like open mic amateur night?
They have an amateur night at Punchline. Typically is on Thursday night, or they work with the schedule. It varies.
Is there an age requirement?
I would say at least 18, because it's a facility where they serve alcoholic beverages. So we at least want them to be 21, but they may allow someone 18 to come in and do comedy.
Okay, so like maybe Friday. I know Friday you're going to be extremely busy. So maybe in the future they can contact you, and then you can say, "Hey, come down for amateur night," and they can get a chance.
Yeah, that would typically they can contact me, and I would get in touch with the owners or whoever is making the event schedule. It would be more than likely it'd be on a Thursday night, or maybe a Monday or Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
A Monday or another night, because the schedule kind of rotates.
Okay, well, I'm not going to let you off this easy, right?
Hey, if you're going to be a bear, be a grizzly.
That's right. So now, okay, you gave me the open door.
Uh-huh.
So you told me you were single.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're single and happy?
I'm happy.
Okay,
Can't
so
you tell?
I can. You told me you like to laugh.
I do like to laugh. Can't you tell?
So how do you keep that smile being single? Are you sexually active? You told me to be grizzly. He told me if I'm gonna be a bear, be a grizzly bear.
Hey, I do what I do.
You do what you do.
I do what I do.
What kind of pointers can you give us?
In what regard?
In sex. To keep the spice, to keep the lady happy and laughing.
Keep her happy and laughing.
Mhm.
You gotta find out. You gotta get inside her mind.
Perfect. That's the first
You gotta
place.
stimulate a woman's mind. That's where it starts.
That's right.
If
That's
you're not stimulating a woman's mind, you in for a long road.
That's so true. I'm sapiosexual. So you know what that means? Yeah. I don't go off looks. I go off the intellect. I'm attracted to the intellect. So
Absolutely.
I definitely agree with you when you say you first have to stimulate the mind. But I'm still not gonna let you out. You push me into a corner. You told me if I'm gonna be a bear, be a grizzly bear. So you just can't take me to the mental capacity. I want to know about the body parts too. So what kind of tips can you give me with that?
Tips as far as
Okay,
can you
with the
care to
sexual
elaborate?
act, or you pushed me in this corner. I was gonna be kind of
I
gentle, but
didn't
you
push.
told me if I'm gonna be
I
a
was,
grizzly,
you
if
know,
I'm gonna
just,
be a bear,
you
be a
know.
grizzly bear. And a lot of my viewers know that I'm known for teaching sex education. I'm very in tune with the human anatomy and sexual pleasure through the human anatomy. So basically, I want to know what tips can you give us regarding intercourse
What tips?
besides mental stimulation.
It varies. Every woman is different.
You're good.
Every
You're
woman
very
is different. I
good.
mean, it's almost like how they say, even in this aspect, you can get to Lansing more than one way.
I agree.
You can get back more than one way.
I agree.
So basically, by every woman, every individual being different, certain acts are not going to apply to every woman.
Exactly. So what advice would you give to other men out there who haven't really thoroughly understood that concept? Because a lot of guys say, okay, I made girlfriend down the street happy, so I know I can make girlfriend next door happy.
But those two forms of happiness may not be the same.
Exactly. So
and
what
they
kind
may
of
not be real. So
Exactly.
Communicate. If you're inside her mind, you should know that. If you're truly inside
So
her
that's
mind,
your tip. Get inside the mind, learn the body, learn the language of the body.
the
right?
language.
That's what I was reaching for.
Yeah, once you
Yes.
communicate, because sex is a form of communication.
Yes.
But it's more actually it's more nonverbal.
Yes, I agree. I agree.
So,
I definitely agree.
Once you get to that point,
Uh-huh.
and one thing I do like about women, love about women, as they communicate, if they're into you, they're gonna share with you, and you have to
Exactly.
listen. You got to be in tune with that woman.
See, I like that. See, I had to pull that out of you, and I got it. I wasn't expecting you to be able to give it to me like that, but you gave it.
I'm a Scorpio.
You gave it
Come
to me
on
full
now.
throat. I'm so tired of that Scorpio stuff. Why in the world do every person who think that they're freaky always say they're Scorpio?
I'm not saying I'm freaky.
When your birthday?
I'm a Halloween baby.
Oh, so you a beginner Scorpio.
Don't matter. I'm still in the
Aw,
zodiac.
man.
Though. We're mystical beings.
Oh my goodness.
We're psychic. We're mystical.
You're mystical. Well, I love it. I gotta say, you are definitely a treat. I didn't expect you to come out
So are you.
with the answers like that. I thought you was gonna freeze up on me actually. But when you put me in the corner with the grizzly bear thing, I said, okay, he asked for it. He asked for it.
Hey, like they say, when you ask, you get.
Okay, so I should ask one more question, huh? Or I should keep you safe.
Yeah,
'Cause
we.
you told me that the pointers that you would give men is to know the woman mentally, learn her body, understand the language of her body, and that's the first step, right?
You gotta listen.
Listen.
You can know something, but are you applying it? So what good is wisdom and knowledge if you have no understanding?
I love it. So does that also relates to oral sex?
Yes, it does.
And what aspects?
You gotta also remember again, every woman is not the same. Some women may not like. I know some women that don't prefer. They don't like oral sex.
Okay.
I know
Okay.
some that don't.
So do you know the woman anatomy?
A little bit.
You been listening to the woman body a lot?
You have to listen.
So how much about the vagina do you really know?
A little bit.
Okay. You know enough about oral sex?
I know a little bit.
So do you know the clitoral have legs? How many nerve endings do they have?
Now I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how many.
So
I'm not gonna.
So you do know the lips are the legs to the clitoral, right?
I do know that.
Okay. And each lip, which is the labia majora, contains over 1,200 nerve endings. And if you just properly suck on the lips of the vagina, they can have an orgasm. Did you know there's over 150 different ways for a woman to have an orgasm?
I knew there were quite a few. I didn't know the exact number. But
Yeah, so the next time when you learn your mate body, I want you to try to discover and explore different orgasms. So when you go to her, explore her body from head to toe.
Absolutely.
Very slowly like molasses, because all women are different, right? You're so accurate with that. But we're all human. And we all have nerve endings, and we all respond to those nerve endings in some type of way. So you're already there by acknowledging this, right? So now just pay a little bit more attention and try things different.
Absolutely.
Never, ever learn sex through porn. So we're going to wrap this up. Yes.
That's
What would you like to tell the guests for Mysteries of Sex? Look at the camera.
It was a pleasure to be here. It was an honor. I'm humbly honored to be here and to have this opportunity.
I love it. Thank you so much, Mr. Gary. And I know we're going to do some things together.
Absolutely.
You are phenomenal.
Absolutely. My pleasure. Respect.
Thank you. Much respect.
Respect.
Keep making the women happy. Okay, we'll be right back with my next guest, Mr. Murder Payne.
I teach you, you teach me. Together we explore and discover the mysteries of sex. The Mysteries of Sex with Love My Yacht. Love My Yacht. The Mysteries of Sex. Every second and fourth Tuesday at 9 p.m. on TV 33 WHPR on Comcast Cable Channel 91 Detroit. Sex. Would you or would you not? The Mysteries of Sex. With your host, Love My Yacht. The Mysteries of Sex.
Let's talk sex with Love My Yacht. Let's talk sex with Love My Yacht.
Would you teach it?
Let's talk sex with Love My Yacht.
Would you try it?
Welcome back to the Mysteries of Sex. Oh my goodness, my previous guests were awesome. But now here comes Mr. Murder Payne himself. Okay, I don't even know how to begin this introduction because this man is, oh my goodness, he's an actor, he's a rapper. What don't you do?
I'm just working. I don't sleep, really.
You don't sleep?
Yeah, I really don't sleep.
So tell us some of the names of your movies. I know my favorite movie is Plug Love, but tell us some of the other movies.
You like that?
I love Plug Love. I watched it 5 times.
That's what's up. That's what's up. We did 211. That was the first one.
Okay.
We did Buffed Up. That was the second one. It was a comedy.
Yeah, I seen Buffed Up.
And then we did 5-0.
5-0.
And then we did Plug Love.
Plug Love. Okay, what inspired you? Were you a rapper first or an actor?
I made music first. That's my first passion.
Music. What inspired you to go from? Well, you still do rap. You still do music.
Yeah, I still do music.
So, what influenced you to go to acting as well?
I wasn't gonna do no movies and none of that. Like I wasn't feeling it, but my team was like, we got to do it. They wanted to do movies.
Okay.
So when we did 211, I kind of fell in love with it, and after that, I was like full-fledged.
Okay, so it was like a natural thing inside of you.
I mean, yeah, I guess. And my team pushed it out. Yeah, it had to
they
be.
pulled
Whatever.
it out. And that's a team thing. Yeah,
that's a team thing.
That's beautiful. So which one do you like the most? Or if you compare apples to tomatoes, which one would you compare?
Well, I really like tomatoes, so nah. But Plug Love was the best one, I think.
Yes, I love Plug Love. Okay, so tell me, who wrote Plug Love?
Derek Scott.
Derek Scott. Could you relate to that movie a lot?
Yeah, I related to it a lot because the idea of the whole movie came from a song I wrote.
Oh, what's the name of the song?
It's All Bad.
It's All Bad. Okay, that's brilliant. So the movie was inspired from the song.
It was inspired from the song, and then we met up with Danielle on the set of Buffed Up. She actually write books.
Okay.
And she was like, we got to make a book to this.
Oh, my
So we wrote the
goodness.
book, and then a movie came about.
Man, so there's a Plug Love book also.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We just dropped part 2, too, so go get it.
Part 2. I'm on it. So tell me this. In Plug Love, I told you I watched it 5 times, okay?
Right.
I stayed up to like 3 o'clock in the morning one night watching it, too. I love the movie. I just didn't like the end. I did not. I wanted to cry so hard. I hated the end. Okay, so tell me, how was those sex scenes? Did it really get you aroused?
I mean,
Because she was very beautiful.
No, she's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. She's adorable.
So you didn't get a boner or anything?
I mean, you know how I go. I'm a man. I'm human.
Y'all had some serious sex scenes, so I know homeboy had to raise to the occasion a couple of times.
I'm a man. I get excited.
You get excited, so.
And I get excited real easily too.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so tell me this: with you getting excited in the bedroom scenes, you guys were having sex. Did you ever take it outside of the production?
Nah, I'm professional.
Perfect. Okay, so you just went home to your Are you in a relationship?
Nah, I'm single.
Wait a minute. Wait. So you got some bed buddies?
Nah, I just go home to my drink and my slow jams.
No friends or benefits, huh? Slow jams.
Yeah, I just go home to my liquor and my slow jams.
And what you do when you have a boner?
I just go to sleep. I got to work in the morning.
Ah, come on. You ain't gonna be able to give me that. Somebody thinking they somebody.
Oh, you wanted to hear I rub on myself, huh?
You masturbate?
Nah.
That's healthy.
Nah, I ain't into that.
Very healthy.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it.
It's very healthy.
You know, I just.
But I know it's ladies, he's available. He's available. Okay.
But, I mean, you can't tell him that, though, because I work so much, so, you know. They
so
got to
he's
understand I
available
work
when he has
more.
time, right?
Yeah, when
because
I'm not
you gotta
working.
have you time.
Yeah, when I'm not working.
Do you know how important sex is?
Yeah.
Release is so important. You won't be able to work without releasing. So sex is very helpful.
All right, well, tell him to get to me.
Your body releases certain neochemicals that you have to release, right?
Right.
So you can't suppress that, okay? You have to release those neochemicals, those endorphins, those serotonins. I want you to remember those. Sex is very beneficial.
What's the one word you just said? The what?
Serotonin.
I like that.
You like it? Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. The more you have sex, the more you build and release.
Well, I need to release that.
Yeah, you do. So, hey, you murder pain. You are murder pain. You are the man. You can do this. Okay. Wow. I've never had a guest that was really this blunt with me. So I'm trying to be kind of easy on you, but then again, I'm trying to want to push it a little bit.
Go ahead, babe. It's all right. We grown.
Okay. We grown. Yeah, okay.
We grown.
So on the scene, you know, I'm gonna keep on hitting back on them sex scenes. Okay. I was really laughing at. You know what? The scene with you playing the video games and the lady was naked. With your personality, I could see that being kind of real.
Yeah, I'm cool. I ain't, you know.
So when she was naked, because she has a beautiful body.
I know, she's amazing.
She has a humongous buttocks.
She's amazing.
And you were just there playing the video game. And you had a boner then, too. That's why they was covering up the scene, huh?
I don't know. I probably did. I can't remember.
I bet you had a boner, because if I had a penis, I would have had a boner. So.
Right? I like you. You the dopest.
She was, like, incredible. She was incredible. So nothing that happens in the scenes make you want to, I don't want to say not be professional.
No, I never said that. I mean, you know, I'm a man, and I get excited, so, you know.
And you're around so many women in the adult entertainment industry, meaning dancers.
And you sound like I'm doing porn. They make it look like I'm doing porn.
I'm talking about the dancers.
That's a cool profession, though. That's a cool profession.
I love dancers. I'm
yeah.
A1 dancers. Yes.
Yeah, I love the whole art thing too. So you know.
Yeah, it's beautiful. The human anatomy is so beautiful. I love the human anatomy. I love the body. I think it's phenomenal, and I like how the body responds to the body.
Right.
I love it. It's fantastic. It's
so
phenomenal.
You like what they call that? Like trisexual or something like that?
I'm not a trisexual. I'm a sapiosexual.
What's that?
I'm intrigued off of intellect.
Okay, put me up on game then.
So your way of trying to ask me was I trisexual? You trying to ask me was I?
No, I'm just saying you like the whole.
Yeah. I'm sapiosexual. I'm demisexual.
Sapiosexual. Hold on, you got to give me the definition for all that.
Sapiosexual. So say for example, Mr. Eaton.
Right.
He turned me on.
He said don't use him.
Look, he turned me on, right?
You turning her on, Pa.
But I didn't. I mean, he turned me on, right? So I'll start instantly doing Kegels because of his intellect.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Kegels though.
You gotta do Kegels. You gotta breathe in, exhale, rise your penis up, let your penis down. Breathe in, exhale. You have to do that because when you get my age, your boy might not lift up when you want him to.
Oh no.
Okay, be careful.
You
ain't using them.
I work out.
So you got to do the Kegels. You have to do the Kegels.
And how do you do that exercise?
Okay, what you do is you breathe in through your nose. You hold it. The same pubic muscle, the P muscle, like you got to pee.
I'm still holding it.
I'm holding it too. So you still hold it up. Rise your penis up in your pants, and then release.
Like that?
That's Kegels. Yeah, it's what you're doing.
And that's going to keep him strong.
Yeah, it's going to keep him strong. What you can do also is you do like 5 sets of that. When you're in the shower, when you're in the shower, put a washcloth, like a little washcloth, put a wet washcloth on your penis, right? And then start doing Kegels, up and down, up and down.
And that's off the breathing, like that.
That's off the breathing. Yeah, in through your nose, exhale out the mouth. So you're going to inhale.
I'm learning something.
And you're going to have the washcloth on your penis while it's raised up, right? And when you exhale, you're going to release it. So you're going to do
Dope.
that for 3 days. And then you're going to take a hand towel, it's a little bit bigger, and you're going to wet it and you're going to fold it over, right? And then you're going to put that on your penis because that's about 2 pounds now, right? So what I'm getting
And
at,
that's a hand towel.
that's a hand towel and it's folded.
So hold on,
it's
what I
wet.
supposed to do before the first time, before the hand towel?
The washcloth. You know,
Okay, the
washcloth is the
washcloth.
small one. Then it's the
Okay.
hand towel. And then I want you to end up being with the bath towel, the body towel.
Oh,
So
yeah,
that's
I'm
gonna
laying
get
like
good.
that. I'm
Yeah,
laying like that.
You laying like that? Oh, wow. You're going to have a good comfort. You're going to have a good comfort. You're going to have a strong penis there. And that's what you want to have. You want to have an
Yeah.
extremely strong penis. So when you get my age, you won't have any kind of problems. Because just exercising alone is not going to keep the libido going, right? So what you want to do is you want to constantly exercise the penis so that you can the muscles can stay nice and strong.
Right.
That's actually for women
What's
too.
your age though? Because you look like you like 24 or something. So
I am. I'm whatever age you want me to be.
nice, nice.
So what we do is, and that's what I'm saying, that's why sex is so important. Because we have to take care of our bodies, right?
Right.
We have to. We got to keep you looking good. We got to keep you being youthful. Everything, so you can keep on making these phenomenal movies.
Ah, thank you.
So tell me this: what would you give? What kind of advice would you give other people who want to get in the movie industry?
I mean, just work, man, and just be yourself and just reach out. Like, it's a lot of people that's cocky or whatever. Like, you got to be able to take advice,
Yes.
listen, and to be able to give advice. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter who I'm on set with, like if it's somebody that never did a movie or nothing, if they tell me something, I'll listen.
Okay. That's good pointers. He said, take advice, give advice, and listen. Those are the fundamental things, right?
Uh-huh.
And does this happen? Was your success overnight?
Nah, not at all.
Did it take a lot of work?
Yeah, I mean, we nonstop work. We working right now. Like, you see me with the scruffy beard. I didn't even know I can grow a beard like this. I didn't, but because I'm filming, and I've been filming for the past 6 months, I can't get a haircut. So,
And I know you did receive an award. You went to California a amount of months ago.
yeah, they had put us in a film festival in Cali.
Okay, so tell us about the film festival.
I mean, it was dope. It kind of freaked me out because, I'm a kid from the ghetto, so to see somebody actually be so intrigued or want to know what we got going on, it was like, this is crazy. And then I went out there and everybody was like, oh, murder, oh.
Yes, I'd be like,
Kinda
oh,
bugged me out.
murder. I was like, oh, murder. I was the
Oh,
same
yeah?
way, too. Yeah, I got murder pain on my show.
Girl, you better stop.
I was
I like my
excited.
women season. You better stop.
Oh, my goodness. You ain't ready for me, young blood. You ain't ready. You ain't ready, baby.
Say, yeah,
You're
you
making a whole other type of movie. You're making a whole other
You
type
just
of movie.
told me
baby.
about the limbidos or whatever
Yeah,
it is,
I
right?
had to take off my glasses on that one. Yeah, so I'm happy because I called you and you were actually on your way to California. I'm just so proud of you because there's so much talent in Detroit. It's
Right.
so much talent in Detroit, and I'm just happy that the world is starting to see it.
Yeah, we working, man. Shout out to Snap Dogg and the T Grizzlies and the Vezos and all the the Doughboys, everybody,
Stretch
working.
money.
Stretch money to men. You understand that?
Stretch
Yeah.
money.
Everybody is working to push this whole thing that they never paid attention to us at all,
Yeah.
and now they're starting to pay attention to us. So it's
Wait,
like
so
so
everybody
dope.
came together as a family. Detroit is a family.
Uh-huh.
And that's what I love. I love that. When we come together, because I think we're more powerful. They say power comes in numbers.
Right.
So when we're loving each other, supporting one another, there's no time to be trying to hold people back.
Right.
Because we all grow together. Right?
Right.
I love it. I love it. Guys, we're going to take a quick break. My producer is telling me to wrap it up for a moment. We'll be right back with Mr. Murder Payne. Plug love.
I teach you, you teach me. Together we explore and discover the mysteries of sex. The Mysteries of Sex with Love My Yacht. Love My Yacht. The Mysteries of Sex. Every second and fourth Tuesday at 9 p.m. on TV 33 WHPR on Comcast Cable Channel 91 Detroit. Sex. Would you or would you not? The Mysteries of Sex. With your host, Love My Yacht. The Mysteries of Sex.
Let's talk sex with Maya. Let's talk sex with Maya.
Would you teach it?
Welcome back to the Mysteries of Sex with Love My Yacht and my phenomenal guest, Mr. Murder Payne.
Yeah.
Mr. Payne, tell us more about the movie. Tell us what part of the movie you like the best. Tell us what we can expect in the future.
I mean, right now we working, so
What you working on?
we working on a TV series. It's called McGraw Ave.
McGraw app. Is that going to be all around or it's going to be local?
I mean, it's gonna be on Amazon, so Amazon Prime. You can check it out. Plug Love on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
5 is on Amazon Prime. So check us out, download us. If you
Okay.
support us, download us. Go to Amazon Prime.
Okay, so just go to Amazon Prime for all of your movies?
Yeah, they all on there right now.
Okay, and can you give us your information for Facebook and Instagram?
On Facebook, Murder Pain Fast Life. I got 2 pages. They both Murder Pain Fast Life though.
Okay, so it's not just Murder Pain, because I went on Murder Pain and it wasn't you.
Nah, it's like 20 of them. Like,
Oh my goodness, why do people do that? So how do you keep up with your fans because they going to the wrong page?
I mean, I just
They
put out
gotta
what
know
I
you,
put
huh?
out, and if you get to me, I'm gonna respond back. Like I talk back
Okay.
to everybody that
Okay.
respond to me. I
Yes,
ain't one of
he
them guys.
does.
I'm not one
Yes.
of them guys that.
You're very
I appreciate
humble. You're so humble.
I mean, I take it as I'm just I appreciate everything that all the love they show me.
Yeah.
Cause they don't have to show it to me. Like
Exactly.
it's a million other people in the world doing what I do, and for y'all to take to me, I appreciate that.
That's beautiful. What about Instagram?
Murder Pain. It's only just Murder Pain.
Murder Pain on Instagram. Are you on Twitter? Are you on Snapchat?
Twitter is Murder Pain, Murder_Capital on Twitter, and Snapchat I'm just Murder Pain.
Okay. So, upcoming events. Are you going to be performing anywhere with your music?
I'm booked in Dallas.
Okay.
I think December 8th or something like that.
A day after my birthday. Okay, so you're going to be you're on tour right now.
Nah, they just booked me
Okay,
periodically.
periodically. Okay. So December the 8th is Dallas.
I think in Dallas, and I'm supposed to be somewhere in January. Like I couldn't really tell you because they
Yeah.
come in every day so much. So.
Yes, I understand that. So, tell me, what did you expect when Love My Yacht, which is myself, asked you to be on Mysteries of Sex?
When you called me, I didn't know what to expect, but I mean, I'm gonna be me in any situation, so it didn't matter.
Yes, and that's why I chose you. I like that. You are definitely a man of your word. You're definitely humble, and you're definitely going to go to some amazing levels in life. I see so much good in you.
Hope so.
I know that, like, from my children. I found out about your movies from my children.
Right.
One of my sons, all night, he was watching your movies, and I was like, what in the world is all this cursing stuff I'm hearing? All this drug dealing, all this guns, what in the world is that stuff? Oh, Mama, that's Murder Pain.
Yeah, it's terrible.
What you say, the movie Cardi? What's the name of the movie? Cardi?
Oh, Buffed Up.
Buffed up. I was like, what in the world is
Cardi.
buffed up? What in the world is buffed up? So I was fussing, going up the stairs, fussing at my son about watching your movies, right? Then I got into my bed and I turned on my Netflix. And then I went to my Amazon Prime and I started watching your movie.
So you really couldn't cuss him out
I
no
couldn't
more,
cuss
right?
out no more because I said, I like this movie. This is a good movie. I mean, because
Nice.
I can relate to the movie. I think the movie is a movie that all ages can relate to.
Right.
I don't care if you're 16 to 56.
Right.
You can relate to your movie if you're from the hood.
Right.
I mean, because I have to be honest, you would have a hood movie.
Right.
And I mean, it goes from drugs, it goes from guns, it goes from love, it goes from sex. I mean, all of it. And at the end of the day, your personality still came out in your movie. And that's what I like, because you were that character, but that character was so much like you.
Right.
Like the person I see right now, I know that you're an honest, humble person. And in the movie, the end of the movie, when the guy asked you, I hope you guys seen this movie, because I'm going to tell the plot, right? But at the end, when the guy said, do you love her?
Of course I love her.
I was like, oh my God, you said, of course. I said, he's going to kill him. He's going to kill this man.
I wish I would have seen it coming, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's about...
But you told the truth. And that's how you are. And today, when I called you, I said, Murder, are you coming? You said, I gave you my word, right?
Right.
And it went right back to that scene when the guy asked you, did you love her? Most people have said, nah, dog. You know what I'm saying? Nope, I'm good on her. I'm done. I'm good.
I mean, the thing is, it's like you got to be true to yourself. So, like no matter what role I play, I got to be true to myself.
Exactly.
So if I'm not, I mean, I could read the role and whatever, but if I don't feel like I'm true to myself, I'm gonna tell you, man, we got to change this.
Okay, now, what was the album that you played for her that was old school?
Oh, you talking about?
You know, I know, right?
Yeah, I'm an old school dude, so I listen. I mean, I'm a young dude, but I listen to a lot of old school
You got
music.
an old heart, yeah, old soul.
Yeah.
So what was the album?
I can't even remember because we played so many during the scene.
Okay, what's your favorite old school?
It's my favorite. Al Green is classic.
Al
Like
Green.
he would never like. It's classic. Otis Ready is classic. One of my favorite songs is "Sitting on the Dock of the Bay." Like
Okay.
the whole story he told in that song was amazing to me.
Okay, does that that old school music inspire your rap music?
Yeah, because it teaches you to be, true to your heart. Like a lot of guys nowadays, they don't, they want to do what the people want them to do.
Are you a lover, or are you just a person who don't easily fall in love? Because when you fall in love hard.
Yeah, when I love hard. So I try to stay away from
So
it.
you're demisexual.
Yeah, well, I mean.
Demi is a person who's
tell
hard
me
for
the
them to
definition,
connect.
yeah.
But when they connect, it's very difficult for them to let go.
No, it's easy for me to connect, but it's hard for me to get my emotions tied up in it because I done been through so much with females. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've been the best friend.
Oh, you been put in the friend zone?
Nah, I always get to do what I want to do, but I be the best friend though,
Oh,
So I gotta, we do whatever we do, but I gotta hear the stories about dog and all the whole nine. So it's like it's just hard for me.
Almost
to
like
connect.
the side guy.
I'm a perfect side guy.
Oh my goodness!
I'm the cleanup man.
You're the cleanup man.
But I never hate on dog. I'm just the cleanup man.
Just the cleanup man. Okay, well, we finna do this hot seat right now. Finna get you in the hot seat. We're gonna stay right here in this seat we are at. So the hot seat question for tonight, Mr. Payne. Have you ever had sex with a fan? Or a supporter, because you call your fans your supporter.
Yeah, I don't have fans. I got supporters.
So have you ever had sex with a supporter?
Nah.
You haven't?
Nah.
Well,
I'm like 50. I'm like 50. I'm like
Wait,
50.
that was the first time
You
you
heard my
asked the
dog?
question and it didn't seem right.
You heard what my dog 50 said?
No.
Oh, no, it was Lloyd Banks.
I don't even know who Lloyd Banks is.
That's 50 Cent. That's G-Unit.
Oh, okay, I know G-Unit. G-Unit. Okay. Get that. So wait, you gotta answer that question because I didn't believe that.
No, I have.
Wait. I just talked about how loyal, how honest, how humble.
But I still told the truth,
though. You gonna lie on your penis.
Like
you cannot lie on the penis.
Like even I came back, I told the truth though. We in the same section.
She just told me that she was slanging from here to there. So how you gonna slang from here to there and then lie on
I never told you
it?
that. I never told you I was slanging from.
You told.
I said I was laying like that.
You laying like that. So that was a whole body towel. Now you gonna lie on the penis-ass body towel. What the world is going on? So was it not?
No, real talk though. I never slept with a fan.
You never slept with, but you slept with a supporter. Not a fan, but a supporter.
I never slept with a supporter neither because we didn't go to sleep.
Oh, okay. You got me on the technicality.
So after that, you had to go, right?
That's
so
right.
I told the truth.
Okay. Well, we finna get ready. Look at the camera. We gonna wrap this up tonight, Mysteries of Sex with Murder Payne. I teach you, you teach me. Together we explore the mysteries of sex. Happy Prana. Peace.
Let's talk sex with Maya. Let's talk sex with Maya.
Would you teach it?
Let's talk sex with Maya.
Would you try it?
Let's talk sex with Maya.
Would you love
Would you
it?
not? Let's talk sex with Maya.
Would you judge
Would you
it?
not?
Would you
Let's talk
trust
sex
me?
with Maya.
Would you try
Would you
it?
not?
I teach you, you teach me. Together we explore and discover the mysteries of sex. The Mysteries of Sex with Love My Yacht. Love My Yacht. The Mysteries of Sex. Every second and fourth Tuesday at 9 p.m. on TV 33 WHPR on Comcast Cable Channel 91 Detroit. Sex. Would you or would you not? The Mysteries of Sex. with your host, Love My Yacht, the Mysteries